I had a very successful metals business. I'm a material scientist and developed a number of products and patents in the metals field. And I decided to sell the company, and I was under 50 years old when I sold the company. And I decided that I wanted to know, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? So I started exploring things. And lo and behold, I took a class in Qigong, which is a meditation, a Chinese meditation, part of traditional Chinese medicine, by the way. And the teacher in this class was a Chinese Taoist. And I wanted to question more about him, and so I began to talk to him, and we began to develop a friendship. And he had connections in China and suggested that I go over to China and lecture on American business practices. He arranged that the Chinese government invited me over. And we went over and we lectured in Beijing, another city called Zhengzhou, and finally Guilin, the three cities. And the Chinese government covered everything for us except the flights. We had to pay our own way over, which was fine. So we went off into the mountains, and it took like, I don't know how many hours to travel by Jeep, and then we had a hike up into the mountains. It was beautiful up there, and he explained to me the value of green tea. But he explained green tea itself was not just the important thing. You had to balance the green tea with other herbs so that you balance the yin and the yang in your body. Now, the Chinese believe, and I believe too, that by balancing the yin and the yang in your body, that disease is part of an imbalance. So I really got involved in this and started on my own health using these products. Well, I decided that why don't we set up something in the United States to actually present these products to the Americans. So we did. We set up a little company called Herbasway Laboratories, and we set up a number of different products that we formulated. But the most important one in my mind has always been the HerbaGreen Tea. You know, he calls it HerbaGreen Tea because you got all the herbs and you got the green tea and the beautiful balance. Well, when I first started with the herbs, we developed extracts from all of the herbs, and we started to play around with them and to test them. And believe me, the raw herbs are very difficult to taste. It's really bad. So we're in an area in China where there's a fruit called lohanko, and it does not get digested at all. It passes right through your body, but it's very sweet. So we took the extracts of that, mixed them up with the herbs, and we had very good tasting products. And they said, all right, let's market this. Let's bring this to the American people and give them the opportunity to improve their health and to balance their yin and their yang in their body, and possibly get much better results in their physicals and in their general health.